Are we live? Not yet. We still have a Just mind my rules. Make sure you touch it. I have to. Zach, Mom. How are we doing for time? What time is it? Late? Where's your mother? Are you at one night? Yeah. So the moment the link is sent out, so whatever you're going to talk to now, whoever is on the link will get everything you say. Okay. You queuing it? You have the presentation. I left it here. Okay. So you should have the talk and you just have to press the right button. I'm not going to stand there. Eh? I'm not going to stand there. Who's going to stand there? Nobody? Okay, I'll stand there. Okay. I'll stand between You need? Yeah. You're sitting right there. Video? Yeah. Which video? This one, yeah. It's only playing there. I don't have it on the sofa. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. It's in the presentation. Which one are you talking about? I'm talking about the video. Can we put that music mode? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just switching off for now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just start. We're late. Okay. Okay. Yes. Don't answer. Practice for me some water, please. We're ready? Goody? You're not standing up there. Yeah. Okay. Is it on? My phone. I'm in the middle of a presentation. Yes. My goodness. She left to switch it off. Yes. No, put it off. Got it? You guys can sit here. Sit here. Okay. Yeah, I know. You can sit aeroplane mode. That means it won't ring. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Can we do this now, baby? Get Carol and Eddie and Bill. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So this year is our founder and queen bee, Shanaz Good. This young lady, we have to be very specific and say young. Yes, yes. Right. Yes, okay. Yes. So this young lady, this was her passion. This was her project and her dream. And alhamdulillah, 15 years later, here we are. So we're going to share this journey a little bit with you today. And I'm going to give you your mic to tell them what was your inspiration. Guys, you've got the rest of the day because I can talk. No, like seriously speaking, in 2010, I used to go to, in 2009, I started a shapewear line, and my manager said to me, we need to go to the fair. I said, I don't do fairs. I don't know how to go to fairs. She says, no, we have to go, and I said, okay. And I took my beautiful clothes and I went to the fair, and there I was in the dust and the tents and people screaming and shouting. And I said, I'm a professional exhibitor. I've exhibited on platforms internationally. So this is not right. And I said, so many people working hard, really hard in their businesses, going from one fair to the next one. And there was only a few. So I decided that the intention of this event would be, inshallah, with Allah's khudrat, that we will start a platform where small businesses will have the safe platform to grow their businesses. And they will become zakatable, and they will be in a position to help the next person. And that was the intention of this event. We have stayed true to that. We take small businesses and we hand groom, hand grow them and give them a platform that will make them successful. Inshallah. We make the effort, you make the effort, and with everything else that the universe intends, so it will be. Amen. Amen. So we're going to play you a little video so you can have a sneak peek into our journey. To find out what this aircon. It's written here. Are you gonna watch? No. Go sit up there. Can't dance. Can't dance. Maybe my ears are blocked. I can't hear myself. Okay, we're gonna make this quick. Yeah. We're being here. You'll follow the cue. And what are we doing next? As soon as it's finished, it's a presentation. You're zipping through each page quickly. What's next? Okay, it doesn't matter. I love this part. That's your footage. It's my cell. It's my cell. So everything you say is coming through. To where? On the line. Baby, on the side. On the line. And alhamdulillah, that is where we are today. 15 years later, we are now at Gallagher, our new home, and more successful than ever. I think our exhibitors have had the opportunity to work on their businesses and grow their businesses on a different level. Mindsets are opened, visions are birthed at this event. And we welcome all of you to share with each other, to give feedback, and to help each other grow, because that is what we're supposed to do. All our work and our effort is about dignity, and it's about love, and it's about passion. So we want all of you guys to help each other grow, inshallah. On that note, just a little foundation. Every single one of you here today, and every visitor that walks through the door ultimately enables us, empowers us to be able to do the things that we do for the Good Foundation. For me, on a personal level, I do not have any kids. I have all of you and all my nieces and all my nephews, and that little wound inside that feels that you want to have the kids, and then you see other people with their kids and you think, thank you, I didn't have that bad behavior. I was saved. uh, well, at least Shanaz gives me all her children. I get to abuse them and deliver them back to her. She pays the bills. The Good Foundation was my heel. It was where we had the opportunity to give back with love and give back with dignity. For me to understand that we have been so absolutely blessed to be in a position to actually give versus to be in the position to hold your hand out. So it was very important for us to decide where would we be positioned in the giving element of things. And for us, dignity was the core element of it. And of course, I am obsessed with little kids. I try to steal other people's children. And it was the, for, the thinking behind this was there's the privileged that gets to shop on this level at Eidfest, for Eid, for Ramadan, for anything. We wanted to make sure that the underprivileged got the same opportunity. So we created a dignity store where we invite orphanages, old age homes, and people of the streets, entire impoverished communities of 500 people staying in containers. We gave them a beautiful invitation. They get put onto a bus. They get visited at our dignity store. Every single one of them gets a personal shopper. They go into their departments. They get to choose whatever it is that they want, whether it's oversized and not for them, and they get to shop for free. And that environment, we had volunteers that was this small and was fighting with me because they insisted on shopping only the kiddies, and then they wanted to shop the big adults. And if you've been following the Good Foundation's page, you would have seen all of the marketing that has been on there and all the pictures, and you've seen some of them here. That has been the most rewarding. And again, we're going to extend our gratitude for your participation at Eidfest. Inshallah, if you guys are based in Johannesburg in Ramadan, when we're doing the next Dignity Store, we'd love for you to be there and be a part of it. On that note, the Good Foundation does not collect money from the public. We do not collect zakat or any of that. We collect love and wishes and well wishes. So if anybody that decided that they want to be a part of it, and if you're selling nappies and you would like to donate those nappies, we give you the platform to come there with your family and give those nappies out in the baby department so that you too will feel that sense of giving and that gratitude of what we have in our lives today. So that in a nutshell is the Good Foundation. And us two crazy girls have exhausted feet, but the time of our lives when we're doing this. So that is why Eidfest is always given us the power, because we understand what's on the other side of it.
The late nights. I think somebody called me at 2 o'clock this morning. And I was like, okay, no, I'm not talking to you now. I'm only leaving the office. So, guys, the Good Foundation is about creating a culture of compassion. In the very first verse of the Quran, it says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We must have compassion for humanity. And dignity is a core element of compassion. Respect is a core element of compassion. Love is a core element of compassion. Wishing well for our brothers and sisters is compassion. So every day we wish that we could walk every step with those values. And we try and impart those values in everything that we do. With respect, we wish you a welcome, and we want you guys to be exceptionally successful at the event this year. So we're going to go quickly through a couple of things. Everything we're going to talk about today is already in your exhibitor manual. There's some good behaved children and some bad behaved children. Who read the exhibitor manual?
Oh.
Oh
The
my
digital
God.
daisy. Well
No, no,
done.
seriously. Who read the exhibitor manual? I'm going to give you a
Well
star.
done.
Hands
K
up.
Beauty. K
Noddy
Beauty.
badges for all of you guys. Well done.
Well
You
done.
know why? You're going to save 5 hours and frustration and irritation, and everyone else is going to be saying, why am I in this queue? And you're in the wrong queue. So, if you want to be prepared, we've presented a few things for you. The exhibitor manual is this is marketing, um, but yeah, the one before this. The exhibitor manual is the most important thing you're going to do. You're going to read through it. It's going to take 20 minutes. It's going to prepare you for every question you're going to ask me, and we're going to repeat the answers. What time is Wilda? When is Wilda? Told me yesterday and said, which day in March is the event? And I was like, okay, this is not happening, right? So please, it's important that you know that the event is happening on the 5th to the 8th of February, not somewhere in March, because you'll be coming to Gallagher and the event will be over. Okay, so there's a checklist. You get to go through the checklist. It's going to help you. It's going to let you know exactly when build up is, when breakdown is, where your marketing needs to go, where you can place your orders. Anything and everything to do with this event is in the exhibitor manual. There's one change that we've made this year, and it's not in the manual, but we'll send you a revision, and that is the accessing of the event. So we'll chat about that just now. In the meantime, I'm going to get straight to marketing because this is the most important thing. We want you guys to look at marketing from a different perspective, and we want you to sort of take the advantage that Eidfest will present itself from a marketing platform. And
Before that, I want you to just explain this.
okay, build up. It's in the manual.
Yes,
Right. Guys, on the 3rd of February, we have custom builds. Now, custom build doesn't mean I'm putting a shelf in my stand. It means I'm building my stand. I have floor space, and I have a custom builder coming in, and they're building our stands. Okay, so custom builds have got safety protocols. There are cherry pickers, there are cranes, there are hard hat. It's a hard hat environment, so it's only for the build of the event. Anybody that's putting in a shelf or a table or any of those things is the next day, Wednesday.
Which is your standard booth build.
If you have a big booth, there's accommodations because we have some mega stores on the floor and they would have access the day before. So we also provide a breakdown then also happens show times. This is very important. Anybody here has not spent a lot of money to come to this event, invested a lot in this event. Booth fees, time, stock, marketing,
Travel.
travel. Anybody here didn't do that? Has everybody here done that? Now I'm going to ask you, if you've invested all of that, disconnect. If you invested all of that to come to this event, to open up half an hour late, that's not fair to the visitor that's coming to see you. Now, there's one thing that this year will be a zero tolerance. Everybody has to be at the venue at 9:30 for us to open at 10. If your booths are not open at 10, you won't be opening that booth until you pay a 2,000 Rand fine. And that is purely because we have visitor appeal, we have an exhibitor base, we also have a reputation with the venue. The venue gets discredited every time people come to the event and stores are closed and they're saying that this is a world-class venue and they've spent money to come through the doors and our booths are not opened up. So without fail, that is a definite certainty. If a booth is not opened by quarter to 10, at 10 at the latest, there will be a 2,000 Rand fine and you will not be able to open the booth the rest of the day. I'm not joking. Trust me. I feel that it's very important and it's very disrespectful to all the rest of the exhibitors. It's disrespectful to the visitor that has come to the event for us not to open on time. It is a late show. We work till late, but we have enough time to get here on time. So please, I implore you, you've taken all this effort. Please make sure that somebody is here to open your booth. Number two, trading hours are Thursday, 10 till 6. Friday, we normally have Juma at the venue. So if everybody wants to be here on time, we do have a proper Juma facility, and we also do serve lunch. Nice lunch on Friday. So you guys can have lunch with us as the exhibitors. We all eat together. And then we close at 10. Trading does happen till about 11, but you are entitled to close your stores. If you want to close your stores, the important item to get is a show guard. You may ask yourself as new clients, why do I need to get this? Because we've got safety. But the reality is that we have over 2,000 exhibitor profiles. That means people that are working in booths. Some people will open up on time, some people won't. We have a whole lot of people walking around, and that means your store is open for 2 hours prior to the event opening up. So show guards help you and give you peace of mind. You lock up your booth, you leave, you come back, you open up your booth, and that's you. It's like a store. So we have a sample outside. You can have a look at that. Anything else we can do for you with regards furniture and all of those things? We'll also be able to help you outside. Now, Sunday we break down at when the health and safety officer gives us a go ahead. We close at 7, so generally around 8:30, maybe we'll be able to start breaking down. And then till 12 o'clock, you can break down. The following morning, we open up at 6 until 12. So please, we need everybody to be able to move out in that space and time so we can clean up the hall and give it back, hand it back to venue. With regards to
On Build Up, you will receive an exhibitor pack. The pack will have your access tags. This is very important for all of you to understand. Now, for the older, well, let's say our golden oldies, have you ever had any experiences, nasty experiences with theft or any of those things at Eidfest? We pride ourselves on keeping ourselves safe. I need you to understand that there are moms with kiddies that come to this event that are exhibitors. I want you to understand that we in this community have experienced huge issues with security. That's why you see every little person walking around with big guards and lots of guns. So we need to make sure that our safety is our number one priority. And it starts with you. We cannot control what is on the outside, and we have terms and conditions, and our security company will ensure that. We will make it abundantly clear in terms of walking through those doors what our expectations are. And our security team is amped and they're ready to deal with whatever it is, but we don't need to invite that in. So we need to make sure, whilst you think this might be a discipline, I'm going to change your mind. I'm going to ask you as a mum or a dad that is bringing their 10-year-old kid or a 5-year-old child to the event because they are part of your business. And some unsavory human being had picked up your exhibitor tag because you didn't put your photograph on there. And they walked through the exhibitor entrance and got that authority. And they walked through the entire event, picking and doing whatever they wanted and taking your baby outside that event. Where would you be? Do you understand the absolute importance of safety? Now, that is a non-negotiable when it comes to Eidfest. I have had endless words, screaming, shouting, fighting of exhibitors trying to explain to me why this is not important. Now I'm going to set the record straight, not just for Eidfest, but for every single one of you that have invested your time, your effort, and your money to come to this event. And so we're going to eradicate all of those problems if we all just follow the rules. It's put into place to ensure that we have a seamless transition. and that we have all the variables considered and dealt with right at the inception. So with this particular thing, your exhibitor tag, you would be required 2 photographs. So we're not asking you to go ahead and then get ID photographs. You could take your whole team's ID pictures, put it on the color copier, cut it out, and you will get a self-adhesive pocket. Once it's sealed, you cannot reopen it. I'm going to tell you some funny stories. There was a girl that used the badge the first day, and miraculously, there was a boy that used the same badge the next day. And they decided, okay, we will just interchange. One will be female, and the other one will be male. Now, that doesn't work. We don't share badges. We're making it difficult. Let me just say this to you up front. We're making it difficult so that you understand the value of this exhibitor tag. And it isn't the value in rands, it's the value in access to your hard earned money, access to your stock, access to your family, and everybody else's things on that floor. So, therefore, this is imperative that we make sure that this goes down well.
So essentially, you're going to get something that looks like this with a card like this, and you're going to put your photos on here and there before you seal this like this. Should you seal it without the photograph, it will be worth nothing because you won't have any access. So please ensure that you get 2 photographs and you put them on both sides of the exhibitor tag so that when you seal it, it looks like this. Ray, who's put this together, decided that she wasn't going to put a photo on. And so I'm going to show you what you shouldn't be doing. Not what you should be doing. What you should be doing is putting a photo on here. But
so a photocopy of a photograph will be an inexpensive way to do it because you've got a bigger team and that kind of thing. Also, when you're coming in to collect your packs, you're going to make sure that you got all your tags. Everything that's on the schedule should be on your envelope, and you would then be receiving it and signing it out. Again, there's a safety issue. Somebody gets a hold of your envelope, that's doomsday for you. Okay?
the other thing is that we're going to do this a little bit differently this year. We have a technical support team. Avesh here is our technical support manager, and he will be assisting us with just discussing our facial recognition protocol that we have. The exhibitor tag is one access point, and that gives you parking. So that means you as an exhibitor with every tag has allowed to come through into our parking bay. If you don't have an exhibitor tag, you can't enter the parking bay. You will send you out a link, and his version is going to explain to you just now. It's going to take just 2-3 minutes to explain how the facial recognition system works. But everybody will be able to upload all their staff members as per the amount of tags that you have, and they will be accessed on facial recognition. And this would be at all the key points where exhibitors are able to access. But Avesh will explain that just now to you guys. I'm going to leave that for 2 minutes just to get through the rest of it, and then we'll come back to that. What is important, the key takeaway is that this is not done so that you can't give your tag to a family member that doesn't want to pay 80 Rand at the door. We've got complimentaries. Complimentaries will also be on QR codes this year. They aren't printed, so you can share them easily with whoever you'd like to visit. So please don't feel that we are not wanting your family to come. We're giving you complimentaries. Let them come through. You can get bulk tickets at discounted rates, but this is a key security issue. And when you look at it like that, I'm going to hope that you guys appreciate the fact that we are taking a lot of effort to get you guys to keep you safe, to keep the event safe, to keep your product safe, and to continue having good rapport and good reputation when it comes to our event.
Okay, so now we are at the service desk, and all these lovely people are at your beck and call at the event. So allow me to introduce you. There on the drums is Rahima. That's Ray. You've been speaking to her on comms throughout the time, and she's been assisting you. Want you to make sure that if there's any questions, and now it's going to start happening, there's going to be some ridiculous questions. You're going to apologize first. We've been down this road 15 years, so we understand how it works. There's no question that it's going to be ridiculous enough. If you don't understand it, if your first port of call was the exhibitor manual and you still didn't understand it, you send a message. Every message is documented and then allocated to the respective departments to then give you the feedback that you require. If you decide, let me just phone Nisha, and Nisha is a crazy person running around, and she's going, you know, Michelle, I'm going to phone you back just now. And then 3 days later, I didn't call you back. You can't blame me. You know, you have to understand that I'm a crazy person. When it comes to Eidfest and it is now marketing, you cannot pick up the phone and speak to Shanaz. It's impossible. You cannot phone me because you'll never get through. But Ray, on the other hand, is very diligent when it comes to communications. And I think she's been doing this brilliantly. There we go. Any complaints, please send them to me. I want to know. Okay, you've met Carl. For the rest of you guys that have been here before, you've met Carl. He's our food and beverage manager, and he'll be handling all of your COAs, all of your food and beverage situations. So anybody that is selling anything that goes in the mouth, he would be dealing with you and making sure that you're following all the necessary protocols. So those nice people from the Department of Health is going to love you.
Just on that note, they are here as well. So
Yes.
they're gonna, everybody that's selling food items, it will benefit you to just stay behind for a 5-minute presentation from them so that you follow protocol and you have no issues because they have the power to shut you down if you don't follow protocol. We're doing everything from our side to make sure that you comply. They have an authority which is way above us. So they're gonna, all food vendors that are here is required to stay behind for a few minutes so that they can tell you what your requirements are, please.
So stand up. This handsome gentleman here was recently adopted. I did say I didn't have any kids, right? Yes, this is the adoption process. He does, however, look just like her. I don't know why. So all the
They
marketing,
said that I was supposed to make a genuine knockoff.
customs is going to visit you. So all the postings, all the marketing and everything that's getting done on social media at this point is Zach, and I believe some of you have already been posted. Yes, just show me your hands. Who's been posted so far? Oh, favoritism, 2 brews. There we go. Okay, perfect, perfect. So show me your hands of those of you that didn't send us your marketing yet. Oh, which company? You're a naughty child here. Thank you, thank you. But we'll give you some credit. You've come all the way from Durban today.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Actually, guys, there's a lot of people that are from out of town at the moment here. And I've heard of an uncle that drove 800 kilometers to get here today. So we're very grateful. Thank you so much for attending and taking the time to be here. We are truly grateful.
Okay, some of you have met Adele. She's missing in action.
I know why, because it's accounts. She's decided not to show her face in case anybody wants to attack her. She will be here shortly, but Adele deals with accounts. And of course,
okay, so everybody knows Farado, and there's Bobby, and today we have Kiara. Kiara's my Nunify. So again, I borrowed her for the day. Child labor is always a good thing.
just so that you guys know, you've seen the pictures you're sending us, and you've seen the marketing that's going on. I just want you to know that these guys here are working super hard to make you look good. So Farad, Zakir, and his team are in design and marketing, and they are taking the time to make all of that material look fantastic. So thank you guys. You're making wonderful, wonderful marketing. And Ray, thank you very much for great communications. Carl, I'm not wanting to have your job, but thank you so much.
And behind the scenes, we have all of our head honchos here doing capturing all of these beautiful moments. So the team together, and then you would meet other on-site team members that will be there to assist you to build furniture, services, all of these things. Everybody has a respective environment that they would work in, and you would then be allocated to that for whatever your needs are.
Just on a quick note, the reason we supply a whole lot of different furniture items is to get you started into a mindset of branding. Now, if you've got two choices in business, one, you can work in your business, and two, you can work on your business. What we're hoping to do is for you to change your mindset and stop working in the grind and start working on your business. One of the things that we do is rental from our builders. And that means that they set up your entire stand. You walk in, you hang up your stuff, you take your stuff, you leave, you have a pleasant experience. You then grow into a mindset of how to do this differently, and you save time, you save effort. And yes, it does cost a little bit of money, but that time and effort that you took to put up those same shelves, it's not the same amount of money. You have to value your money as business owners. I'm going to ask you all to also, whoever's interested in any furniture items, branding is key. The more you brand your business, it's not the same thing. Branding and marketing is not the same. So, branding, the more you brand, the more you are desired. It is the emotion that you create for your business and why people should be buying from you. Marketing is sales. So, on that note, I'm going to hand over the marketing part to you.
Okay, so this is the fun times. So, what do you think is the most valuable way to send a message? Right now, if you want somebody to know something, what is the fastest way for these people to know something? What's that? Okay. Digital, social media? I think it's gossip. Now, in professional terms, gossip essentially means referral business. But it's true. You tell one person one story, and 15,000 aunties down the road knows 17,000 versions of that story. And by the time it comes back to you, you're going to go, oh, shame, I don't know who was that poor person that experienced this. So effective gossip is very important, making sure that the guidelines that you follow so that your name, your brand, your experience is felt and heard and translated in the manner in which you delivered is key. There should be absolutely no variables about who you are and what your brand is and what you're selling. Does that make sense? So when I said, by the way, what do you think about our official video? Yeah? Any yeses, nos? You like it? Okay, that's your stake then. Ash, right. When you see Eidfest, well, I'd like to interact with you a little bit. So what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Glamour? Thank you. Anybody? Good times. Okay? Anybody else? What does the logo represent? What does the name represent? What would you experience when you get there? If you are non-Muslim or you are Muslim and you've never been to this event before, what do you think? Does this translate? Does this video translate to you exactly what you're supposed to be finding there? Maybe the pictures are prettier, and thank you, AI, but does this translate what the brand is? And what a person looking at this can experience at the event. Is there food? Is there beauty? Is there jewelry? Is there a nice girl, watches, homeware? All of the elements brought into it, right? Does it clearly say it's a halal shopping experience? You see this? It says Eidfest Halal Shopping Expo. Got that? Is the dates visible? Can somebody, do they know where it's going to be? Can somebody access me at any given point or access this event? Do they know where to go for a social media handle? So did I do a decent job? Okay. Now, thank you. I'll take it. It's very important that you do the same. This here means that I've sold my business to 40,000 people, inshallah, that walks through that door. Ameen. Say Ameen, guys. There we go. I sold my business to bring those feet through the door. Now it's your turn. You're going to get to sell your business in your little mini version of Gallagher. And that will be your booth. And that will be your space. Does that make sense to you? Now, there's Chick Jules that has been with us for many years. And he's not interested where he's going to be positioned. He's interested in how he looks at this event, how his brand looks at this event. So it takes a lot of time and pride, and I respect that, and troubles me quite often. I'm respecting that too. It's a learning curve. But for him, putting up his logo is the most important thing. Having a wow experience when somebody walks into your booth is the most important thing. The transaction that you have is a byproduct of what you put forward. Does that make sense, guys? Now, respectfully, I would say this. A lot of you, and maybe by a show of hands, show me anybody that has been or exhibited at a pop-up. Anybody? There we go. Right. You understand that it's an informal environment. Yes. Now, let's just use us. And in marketing, it's very important for us to embed ourselves as human beings in a particular culture, having a particular experience, and understand how we would think. Does that make sense? So let's assume I'm going to pop up, right? What's my mindset? You know, it's a Sunday, the kids are troubling me. We're going to take all three of them. I don't feel like cooking. We're going to just walk around and have a nice experience. Do I have an intention to buy anything at that point? But maybe I would buy a whole lot of things, right? I don't want to cook, but I definitely want to eat. And these little rascals are going to want to eat somebody else's things. Oh, mommy, you know that paratha burger? I need to taste it. It's gone viral. So, okay, we're going to go down that road. They can have a pop up, and that's the expectations. When you are in this mindset, you could be a multi-millionaire, but you're in the pop up environment, right? Are you going to be paying 200 Rand for the burger? You're going to say, are you crazy? What is wrong with you? I'm going to go to KFC. What was it? 50 Rand? Okay, darling, it's not so good. Let's just go to the drive through. You add value to something that is presented to you with value. Does that make sense? For those of you that is here last year, I used an analogy. I'm going to use it again. It works perfect. This is a Mr. Price store, and this is a Truett's Man store. In here, the jeans is 200 Rand. I'm happy. It's denim. I'm going to buy it. Happiness, right? I walk next door, same mall, same rental, nice branding, nice hanging space, people wearing jackets and nameplates, name badges that says, hi sir, can I help you today? What size are you? Would you like a bootleg or would you like a straight jeans? Okay, well, these are new editions. We have the ones that are roughed up here. We have the tight ones. We have, the hugged ones, whatever it is. Okay, wonderful. How much is it? It's 1,500 Rand. Are you going to be thinking, cheapest? I was just next door and that was 200 Rand. And I know for a dead certainty it's made in the same market in China, same factory, different presentations, right next to each other. Last week I was in China. We went through the whole jean country there. So I know it's 5 Rand that you can buy that jeans there. People will associate the value of what you present according to the way you present it. Does that make sense to you? Right. What does that mean in English? You know, when the aunties need to get their daughters married, okay, lovey, you need to take care of your skin now. You know, we're going to be going to Polokwane to see this boy's family. You're not eating for the rest of this week. You just drink water. Warm water, some lemon. We need to skinny you now. You need to rev up all of these things when you have a goal, right? Just like you would your kid or yourself, or you're going on a date, or you're getting married and you're starving yourself or having some Botox or making sure you have facials done or hair done, whatever it is. You beautify yourself and you're presenting you to the world, right? Why? Why do you need to do that? Yes. And why would you need to market yourself? So we all have a human condition to be accepted. As a human being, we do things for the people that we love and care and that we want to have in our circle so that they can accept us. Yes? You see that little product that big product that you sell, it's an extension of you. So exactly what you would do for your acceptance, you would do for your product. But we have had a social disconnect from our business and our personalities. I need a sip, sorry. I've had people that said, I'm too shy, Nisha, I can't speak on camera. But they have a very big mouth when they're making chops and sausages downstairs, right? And the personality is on steroids. And people do not buy your product. You've been there, Asha, for many years. They buy you. This is what we need to understand. Because I could buy a blender from Bavi. And then I have an opportunity to buy the blender from Kiara. And if Kiara has given me a newest experience, and she didn't greet me, and she... Okay. Yeah, juice it, baby. Just juice it. I think it'll help the hips. And I'm going to think, did you just judge me? You know, you skinny people that eat so much more food than me, did you just judge me? And I'm not going to have a really, you want me to be in the screen. Oh, my soul. I feel like I'm in a disco. Okay. Right here? Cheapest. Okay. Hi, everybody that's watching from home. Welcome to the Crazy House. You are your brand. And the experience that you have, how many times you walked in to an environment and that girl that looked or thought, you thought she looked so innocent, gave you a bad experience, and they were ego, arrogance, attitude. And you thought, just for the sake of it, thank you very much, no thank you. And you went next door and you paid the 1,500 rand for the guy that helped you take those jeans out. So people will pay money for valuable things. You create the value for your item. And what's the very first thing let's use a relationship, you in a wedding, and the girls are sitting on one side and the boys are sitting on one side, and what do you think would be the first thing that will attract somebody? The way you look, right? The way you then you'd open your mouth and you think, keep quiet, don't speak. I liked you better when you were silent. So these are different stages of purchasing. These are different psychological levels that a person would go through when making a buying decision. What I'm doing with you right now is giving you a drive-through marketing strategy or understanding the psychology of marketing when people are buying. You're not just coming there to sell, because literally you can sell anything anywhere and you can sell it online. But you are being face to face with the client, interacting with your energy and theirs, creating a wow magical experience, even if the donut was heavy, because you were sweeter than the donut. You have got brand loyalty. And you're not doing this here to sell, or you should not be doing this here to sell, because that means you will be selling and selling until you're 90. You're doing this here to have an interaction face to face with your direct target market to ensure that you get brand loyalty. So when you are sleeping and you thought, oh my word, my mother is driving my husband insane, I have to buy a house, let me just go and phone Zainab. Because I know that Zainab will understand what my needs are, because we have a relationship, we've built the rapport. Does that make sense? So what do you want to be? Front of mind. And how do you do that? At Eidfest. Now you're getting 40,000 people in front of you. You're talking to them. This is your one opportunity. So you have to put your best dress on. You have to put your best foot forward. You have to ensure that that visitor who's paid money to come through that door for an experience, you're going to create it for them. Somebody said that it looks like you're going to have some fun, right? At Eidfest. Was it you? No, you said it looked bling. Okay, that was the Memon side of us that we were getting the bling on. Okay, so this all of the. Do you see how they all tie up? Am I making sense to you? So what does this mean to you? You've put in the effort, you put in the money, and I hats off to you. Kudos to all of you. I've been down that road. I was an exhibitor once upon a time. They retired me quickly. I was making too much of noise. But here I am now trying to organize all of the events, and we endeavor every single year to do better, to be better, and to learn some more. And there is nobody on the face of this earth that can tell you, not even ChatGPT, can tell you that they know everything. So every day we're evolving and every day we're learning. And we have to be open to learning. This is my brand. No, you can't tell me how to fold my samosas. I know exactly what to do. Auntie, there's a new version. Let me try this with you. Did you try it? No, 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 no. Please go to the other people. Don't come to me. But if you are ever evolving, you are ever growing. And that's very, very important. So, number one, you dress your girl up. That business is your baby. When I say girl, you can put makeup on the girl and earrings and, give it a clutch bag and alles. And the boys, please don't dress them up like that at all. So, when you dress your kid up, your brand, your business, TLF Girls, K Beauty, you dress them up for success. So that when that person walks into your stand, guys, when you come in there to build up, there's one question you need to ask yourself. You step away from your booth, you look at it and you say, am I Mr. Price or am I Truett's man? And when you are happy with that, then you know that you actually did the best job you could.
I want to just say something, guys. The first thing I learned about exhibiting, and this was I was the first time exhibitor in 1996, I think, was my first exhibition. And the very first thing I learned was that you put your name up. And I'm going to share that with you guys. I walk past stands and I don't know who it belongs to unless I look at the fascia. That's not good. The very first thing you plan your stand around is your brand and your name. And that's about the best advice you're going to get for a long time. If you always put your brand up and your name up, people are going to remember you. And they're going to know where to find you. Sorry, I interjected.
No, not at all. Thank you. So let's go quickly into the campaign. Some of you have been posted. You've seen the results of that. All the people that are on our platforms and other platforms that we share it with is shopping online. So whatever images that you're sending us, they're deciding from their little shopping list, oh, okay, I'm going to go to this particular place. I'm going to eat this. I'm preparing to buy this kurta. I need this abaya. Oh, sherbet. This one looks just like this one, but I actually like this one better. They are shopping online right now from the welcome campaign. This is the only time they actually get to see absolutely every exhibitor on our floor. Now, just think about this logically. When they're at the event, it's chaos, right? Alhamdulillah, we love it. There's no more space to move in and out. Right, wonderful. And then, they have to wait an hour to eat some food. Can you make the food a little bit faster this time? Please. Thank you. Right, Uncle Jinga, let's do that too. Right, you got some bunny chows going on this time. I'm so very grateful. I'll sit there with you, no problem. The Durban style versions. When the client or the visitor is getting ready for Eidfest, they are already buying. Now, let me ask you, how many of you went to Durban this holiday season? Some of you are from Durban. So when you went to Durban, it was a chill time, you had a rough year, you were busy, now it's family, and you just want to have a nice time. How many of you went to some events in Durban? You visited them, right? Did you spend 1,500 rand on a buyer? You did? You're a naughty child. Okay. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now, if you're wearing an abaya every day, then that is your investment every day. But generally, you'll put on an abaya during Eid time, Ramadan time, correct? Okay. And then you're happy to spend that money. So when it comes to Eid Fest, there's no getting away from it. You have to get dressed up. You have to dress your table. You have to ask things for Ramadan. You have to make sure you buy your gifts. You do all of this. It's an intentive buy. People come there with an intention to buy, not browse. And if you're not ready for them, then they will miss you. If you're not visible, then they will miss you. If you didn't make the effort, they will miss you. If you have bad hair or bad teeth or bad breath, or a girl that is there or a boy that is there has newest energy, forgive my language, they will miss you intentively. So you need to be ready and dressed for success. So when that person walks into your booth, you must be ready to help them. And you must be able to understand everything that you have that will marry up to the needs of them. Because you have competition on that entire floor. So when that person walks into your space, you do your level best. Now, before that, what you do is incredibly important, because if your name is in the front of this game, then everybody's going to remember you the moment they step in. Oh, who's that person that was selling that prawn bunny? Oh, Sherbet. Okay, we want to go eat the prawn bunny. Let's go to Jinga, because he's been advertising. So you're all a part of the welcome campaign, and you've seen through your material, and Zach and his people have then cleaned it up, put it into our templates, and send it out on marketing. That will be our part of introducing you. You building your brand and telling them what you're going to be doing there is on you. You need to take the initiative and ensure that every post that is made that we need to share, we're going to send it through to you, and you can share it live. The countdowns, you've got a little banner on the marketing toolkit that says, I'm going to be at stand number so and so. Send it out to all your people, WhatsApp, emails, whatever. Send all your contacts. Hey guys, we're going to be at the store. Can we do your pre-orders? Have an interaction with them. Have a different mindset so that they will feel more valued when they're coming through to you. So you guarantee your success. You understand that all you're doing is we booked the hall, we got the food, you just have to pay for it. You need to bring the bride and groom to you. We're bringing you the audience. You need to make sure that the bride and groom is done. So this is the wedding, guys. The marriage is between you, the product, and your visitor. And you need to see it in. Okay? So I would like for us to we're a family. We're an Eidfest family. How many of you I didn't speak to this year? Because we all know I speak a lot. So can you see this? I speak to everybody. Everybody. I give you a personal experience because I value you and I value our brand. And that's what we stand for. If I'm picking up the phone to fight with you because you didn't send me things, or marketing, or payments, or whatever it is, we're having a conversation and we're having a connection. That's the most important thing. So for now, I would like you not to look at your neighbor as your competition. I would like you to look at that neighbor as your client, your potential business. Everybody here would need a house one day if their mother-in-law was badly behaved. Everybody here will need a pair of shoes. Everybody will want to taste a prawn bunny or a steak. Everybody here will need an abaya or a kurta or makeup or a skincare. Everybody here is going to celebrate Eid and Ramadan. So this is your first client. And the reason that you're here today is to meet each other. And so let us help each other so that we will grow together. So if I'm posting a post for Two Brews, who's launching something very exciting at Eidfest, go like his page, go follow him, go make a comment, say, hey guys, I'm so excited to be there, and it's my first time too, so I'll be the other brew, okay? Because everybody that is on his page is going to see, who is this person? Who is this client that keeps on liking everybody's things? Let me go into their page. Oh, wow, now, is that Tango Gelato? Oh, sure, but I could see this. I saw them before. I wanted to taste their stuff. Let me go to their page, follow them, and understand what their business is. It will pay off down the road. What you do for others will be done to you. On that note, I'm going to wish you all the barakah that the universe has for you. I'm going to tell you that all of that is in your hands. And you're going to have to take that effort and put your best foot forward. And we are here to support you throughout this journey. Support each other, and we will all grow together. And good luck for the rest of your times. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you, everybody. We're also gonna just on a quick note, there will be an app launching called Go Halal. It's an international halal app. So Eidfest will be featuring on there. Everybody that is sending us marketing material right now would be featuring on there, and people would know where to find you. Your social handles, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, all of those things will be listed. So the more information you give us, descriptions you give us about your business, it's going to be uploaded there. And there's an international campaign for that at the moment. So all eyes on Eidfest for all you exhibitors, because you would be launching on that app this year. So please make a huge effort to get us the marketing as quickly as possible. Our team here that does marketing, Zach and Farad and all the rest of them, need you to be able to give us all of the information, so we can get you uploaded. From marketing?
so guys, as all of your clients said, I didn't know that you were at Eat Fest. I didn't know what your stand number was. Have you heard that? Oh, I missed you. You know, I was looking forward to meeting you, but I missed you. Yeah? Do you know what this app is going to do? It's going to give them a directory in their hand for the entire year that you're going to be listed with your products and your handles, and it's hyperlinked into your pages. Go Halal will showcase you on this level for Eidfest as our trial, and then inshallah to the world.
I mean, it is a trial. It's on a beta testing for now, but uh, we're hoping that it would make a difference to you guys and that it would give you more exposure. And our technical support team here is going to make sure that the app is amazing by next year. For now, we're going to ask you guys also send you a link to download it, and so that you can start sharing it and see what kind of information is on there. But it also lists all the international events that's happening if you guys need to attend any of those. Um, I'm going to introduce you to a version who is our technical support, and he is going to quickly explain our facial recognition systems and accessing. We will send you a final document for accessing once we've done all the approvals today. We want to make it as smooth and convenient as possible because everybody wants to arrive at 9:45 and open up their stores at 10, and then there's 2,000 people in the queue. So we are doing facial recognitions, we're doing exhibitor tags. We need you guys to be prepared so that you don't waste any time at the entrance, please. It's important. So Avesh is going to quickly explain the facial recognition part of the accessing. Thank you. In true fashion, we have technical support.
Your battery is low as well.
Don't worry, guys, you've got a good team here.
By the way, can anybody please make that burger and salad at Eidfest? Please. We know we need you guys. We can make this. Yeah, that's You don't need to buy it, Larry. You just need to buy it. The rest is your problem. Go home. Don't worry about that. You separate it. See, you get giant children like Zach. He's going to bite it. So, the bigger the better. This is true. This is true.
Hi everyone. Um, my name is Aveshan Nair, and as I've been introduced, technical support for Eidfest. So there are going to be a little bit of changes from the previous events, I'm guessing. Um, I would put it as Eidfest is going fully digital. I mean, with the introduction of the app, ticketing will be a bit different. It's going to go full digital as well, with scanning of QR codes and so on and so forth. But also on the exhibitor access, it's going to be completely different, where there's going to be just few points of access just for the exhibitor. And we're going to be introducing facial recognition. So I'm sure you'd see some. So for those of you who are at corporates or offices and so on, you usually get your biometrics, your card access, your tag access, and then of course the latest and greatest in technology is facial recognition. So with facial recognition, there's no spoofing or trying to lie to the device. Your face is your face, and I mean, sometimes if people put on too much of makeup, the device would not recognize you. So just be wary of that. We do pick up all of that. We put a lot of effort into the system, so we can pick up when people try to fool the device. Um, so it's very important to note that the system that we're rolling out is for exhibitors only. So your visitors are still going to go through with the regular ticketing system and so on. It's purely for exhibitors only and all the staff that will be on your stands. Um, One of the key points to note is, we're not going to store your data or save your data. Once the event is over, the data is deleted. We can show you a deletion certificate if you want, because at the end of the day, the system is fully POPI compliant. So all information that's provided will be removed and deleted, and confirmation of deletion will be provided to you as well. So the main purpose of this is, as the ladies mentioned before, the exhibition is the key point of it, and the key point that the exhibition takes place is Gallagher. It's a world-class system, and you want to offer world-class security. And I'm sure in the past you've noticed that there's queues and stuff like that. So these devices work really, really fast. And as soon as you look at it, it will identify your 8 points on your face, and it will essentially allow you access. There will be manned personnel or manned marshals at each one of these devices. So, there's no turnstiles or gates or anything that's going to be introduced. It's a physical person that's just going to listen to access granted and access denied, and it's going to allow you access into the relevant hall. So the key point, and one of the reasons I'm here as well, is essentially the registration. So the registration is key for a seamless exhibition and entrance for you guys into the hall. Now, because it's a real-time facial verification, what we require from you is just a good and clear picture of your face with a nice white background. We are going to be sending out a link, and the link is going to have all the information that you need to basically upload a picture of your face and whoever else's face who's going to be entering the exhibition. Um, and yeah.
Just on that note, Tavesh, so every single person that space is uploaded, there's a multiple checkpoint. It's either a cell phone number or an ID number. And again, it's public act. So we're using the ID number purely because people have got kids that may not have cell phone numbers. So if you are bringing kids through, they would need to upload their ID number onto the system so that they can get access. So all the kids that we're going to give access to in the booths would require that, am I correct?
Correct.
And then every single person who uploads their facial recognition would have to have a link to a cell phone number, please.
Correct. Yeah, so essentially the cell phone number, we can use it to contact. we find your picture not good enough for the system because it does look for specifics in your face. So the other thing, I will go through it in the presentation, but there are days that our technical support team will be on site during the build-up. They will be on site, and even during the event, they will be on site should there be any issues. Essentially that will just allow you, because if you don't have a decent smartphone, or if you don't have a good enough camera, you're welcome to go through the ticketing office, and the system administrator will sit there and essentially have a designated web camera and a computer to basically upload you should you not be able to. But we do require the majority of you to use the link, because I'm sure all of us in this room have the latest and greatest smartphones in our pockets. Um, so there will be specific deployment locations, and that's one of the points that was discussed as well. So that's still up for discussion with the security of Gallagher on the exact entry point for the exhibitors. And there will be restricted areas as well, and all of these facial stands will be located at these locations specifically for you. Okay, so I'm just loosely going to go over, so just mind the font on the screen. I can take you over everything. So the step one is the secure enrollment link. A link is going to be distributed by your organizers and your organizers only. Any other link outside of the coffee events or Eidfest or any of those domains, please do not click on it. It has to come from your organizers only. That link is safe and secure. It's poppy controlled and so on. It asks for a picture. It asks for your ID number. It asks for your name and surname, and of course your cell phone number. Okay, and then essentially we ask that you put all that information on, and you click submit, and that goes over to our safe and secure cloud, and we basically take that information and upload it into these devices, and it's safe and secure up until that period. And then once the event is over and breakdown happens, that information will be deleted completely off our system, and we will give you confirmation that that information has been deleted. So on the link itself, there's another embedded link, and that embedded link basically tells you what you need to do when taking your facial photo. It asks you to remove your glasses. Don't smile. Wear as less makeup as possible, because one of the nuances of the system is if you don't wear makeup, it can recognize you with makeup. But if you wear makeup, it can't recognize you without makeup. So, if you know what I'm saying. So, we've been around this road. The system has been in place for years at a number of sites. So, we understand the issues around it. And of course, a clear and well-lit environment. And we do prefer a white background, please. So, if you can, no plants behind you, no kitties doing any bunny ears or anything. So, a nice clear photo. The other thing is, because the link is open-ended, and of course, you are able to add however many people you want to, there's still a verification process which goes over to the organization team as well. They still can vet through every picture, and if you only ask to add in 5 of your staff members, but you actually enroll 10, they are able to see that, and they can kick out. They can they can kick that out, and basically there will be a support channel to chat to you guys. Just to get confirmation. You said you're bringing in 5 people, but you enrolled 10. Please, can we have clarification? Is that the case? Do we need to alter our complimentary tickets and so on? There will be on-site technical support, and as I mentioned, the main support days where the chief, the guys, the actual developers who develop part of the system, they will be on site. Should you have any questions and you have any queries on the 3rd and 4th of February, they will be during the course of your build-up. Because during build-up, the system will not be deployed. It'll just be available. You can play around with it, you can test it, but from the 5th all the way to the 8th, to the close of exhibition, the system will be used exclusively. If for whatever reason there's an additional person that needs to come through to your booth and operate in your booth, and you need to give them exhibitor access, I'm sure you have to chat to the organizers. We as a technical support don't have the right to offer any access. It has to go through the organizers, and then they will let us know. And the support location would be the ticketing office, but we also would need to confirm with Gallagher where else our support personnel can be. And again, just to emphasize again, Facial data is personal data, and we take that very seriously. We are fully POPI compliant. We have the certifications, we have the information regulatory office as well, where we've been registered, and all this information is safe and secure, and it's on reputable cloud systems. And you're welcome to chat to me afterwards if you want to know about where the data is stored. So yeah, some of the benefits, of course, overall improved security, quicker access logs. So even within your, if you are temporarily hired anyone, staff members or anything like that, and you want to see if they've in fact gained access, you can in fact query it and see if they are in fact on site. And it's just a simple pre-registration. You'll see, I'll take you through the link now. We just created a little example link just to show you what it is. And it's really just a seamless interface to work with. And of course, the main thing is the risk management. So, should whatever reason, if additional people do come by and the organizers wish that you, supported with identification and stuff, our staff members will probably ask you for your ID, for your backups. And should you not be in the system, or any of your staff members not be in the system. So I just created a little link example, which will essentially show you. So you click on a link. I just added Santon City. I'm sure you've all been at Santon City. By the way, one of the deployments are there, so you're welcome to have a look. So you drag and drop a photo in here. You can do it with your phone, you can do it with your PC, you can do it with your tablet, any form of media devices. You can add your ID number. If you don't have your ID number, you can add your passport number, your name, your surname, your contact number, your email address, and instead of tenant, we'll have exhibitor here. It'll flag you at whichever exhibitor according to your name, and you just click on register. That sends over to our cloud, and that's basically it. We have your information, and you would be able to gain access in and out of the specific exhibitor entrances only. Just want to clarify, this is for exhibitors only. If you are giving any complimentary tickets to your family, to your friends and stuff, they still go through to the regular ticketing booth and they enter via those channels. This is purely for exhibitors. Yeah. The other thing is again, with the digital age, with the facial recognition, with the app, the ticketing system is going to be a completely new system. What we've introduced, we're no longer going to use the likes of web tickets and Ticket Pro and stuff. It is Eidfest's own ticketing system. It's going to be on eidfest.co.za and eatshoppingfestival.co.za. So you can go onto the website, you can tell your family and friends to purchase tickets off the site itself. Now, with the whole digital age and paperless age, it's a safe and secure site. You are, in fact, going to ask, there's a payment link, the likes of Ozo and PayFast, and all of that is built into the system. You can purchase your tickets from there. You would be able to receive your ticket via an email, WhatsApp, SMS, a whole bunch of media that is available. There's no need to print the tickets out. It can be made available on your phone. Your phone can display the QR code. At the entrance of Hall 2, there will be security marshals, and they would basically ask you to display that QR code. You just have to show your phone up, display the QR code, the guys will scan it in, and you will gain entrance. It is only redeemable once. There are no pass-outs. And also for your guys as exhibitors, you do get a bunch of complimentary tickets depending on the size of your stand. To make it a bit easier, we would either print out the QR codes and throw it into your exhibitor packs, or we would be emailing you a number of QR codes. So if you have 5 complimentary tickets for your stand, there will be 5 PDFs emailed to you, or you can print it and put it into that exhibit pack of yours. Okay. So if you want to let your friends and family know, when you are at the gate, you still can purchase tickets, of course, 100%. You can purchase with cash or card or credit card or whatever mechanism. We would prefer that you ask them to, or we would be asking them for their email address or WhatsApp number, where we would essentially email you or WhatsApp your ticket to you, and again, you can display it on your phone and show it over to the security marshal. Okay, again, that you don't have any smart devices on you, that's no problem. Our backup is we will still be printing regular receipts or slips in the form of a QR code as well, which will then be handed to you, and that QR code can be redeemed at the door. So
Thank you. Thank you, Vershan. Is there anything you guys want to know about our latest whole move to the technological world?
Is your name Tris or Chris?
Okay, Nisha wanted to know if my name was Chris or Trus. I don't know if you'll know that joke, but you know, eh, you have to tell it because I'm Muslim.
We'll send it to them.
I'm Muslim.
Is your name Chris or Tris?
Hmm.
My name is Chris. Is it Christmas or Christmas? I don't know. I'm Muslim. Ask him. That's what they say.
Okay, guys, any questions with regards to the accessing? Right, so if you have got 5 tags, or you have 4 tags and you've purchased an additional one and it's 5, you will get a link for 5 people. And you have to upload every individual person, else they'll only recognize one face. So you will pass on the link or we're going to send it out, right? Okay, we're going to send it to you so that we don't have to have too much of a crazy. It's essentially the same process. You're going to receive a link. You're going to give it to the person that needs to upload it. So you're a family of 5. You can just get everybody to upload it, and then we have that information. So every individual person that is going to get access will require to go through this process. Anything else?
Just one more thing. If there's any kids below the age of